Everything we do in marketing is data collection, and then you make decisions based off that data. How long does it take to collect that data is really going to determine.
Do you have any experiences over the last decade or so that would help, that would, I guess, teach or show or demonstrate what kind of mindset or attitude or perspective we need to have as we're working hard to fix some of the errors that we might be experiencing in marketing, and when we might expect to see those results? Where does our brains need to be on that?
This topic is one of the toughest ones for me, and personality-wise, I'm super impatient. That's just me. I'm just like, I do something and I want to see the results,
exactly.
Right?
You're not alone.
I go to the gym for 20 minutes and I'm ready to see my muscles bulging. It's not going to happen. But no, I am really impatient. And so the hardest part with me on almost any type of campaign you run is you just can't expect that they're going to go viral. It's just not an expectation that you can set. You can't really successfully always predict what are viral campaigns or what aren't. We've had them go viral before, but it wasn't what we thought would happen.
Right.
But it did, and we were happy for it. I would say that you have to remember when it comes to marketing, and this is I want to say one of the biggest battles that we face with our clients, is just getting them to give it a shot long enough that they see the results. Oftentimes people are like me, and they're a little impatient.
Right.
And so they go a couple of months down the road and they're excited to, hey, I've spent all this money. I'm ready to see these results, and they may not be there yet. As good as anybody could be at marketing, it's just not an expectation you can always set.
Well, the frustrating thing is so much about the search engines we don't control. We can influence, we can do a lot of the right things, but at the end of the day, we're not in control of the internet. We're not in control of the search engines. There are other gods out there that are. And
it's not just the search engines, Terry. I think that social media works that same way.
Yep.
It's funny that the longer we run paid ad campaigns, the better we are at them for a specific client. And even if we have two clients in the same industry, in the same, all things mostly equal, we'll learn different lessons with each one every time. The longer that we're doing stuff, and one lesson may not apply equally across to everybody else in the same industry. There's some things, but not just search engines. It's really in everything. If you're doing email marketing, if you're doing paid search, if you're doing paid ads in the social channels, if you're doing SEO, almost nothing is quick. Look, even in pay-per-click, I know that I get this argument all the time. Hey, in pay-per-click, we should be able to know what's going on in like 2 weeks, right? Like we can see that it's working or not working.
Right.
And I would argue that even with historical data and really well-managed campaigns that we've taken over, it still takes 90 days for us to get to a high enough efficiency mark that we're really having an impactful change in efficiency or increase in conversions. And sometimes it's just little small things. Everything we do in marketing is data collection, and then you make decisions based off that data. How long does it take to collect that data is really going to determine how long it takes to know how long it's going to take.
Right. No, that makes good sense. That makes good sense. Well, so ultimately, when we've got it sounds like our attitude and mindset has to be number one when we are managing marketing campaigns of any flavor. We are collecting data. We're looking at data. We're making decisions. We're trying to fix holes, fix gaps, make the numbers go up, make certain numbers go down. And as we're doing that, our expectations about when we should start seeing the results from that, we need to keep our patient hat on and allow enough data to come in to communicate. But
yes,
without enough data points, we can't jump to too many conclusions too quickly, sounds like, is the takeaway.
Well, and I'll even tell you something else that's really personal about that, is that I'm sure people are going to kind of, put their hands against their forehead or call me a loser or what you will. I am a big proponent of making sure that everything gives a fair shake. And I'm also guilty of destroying opportunities for our company to gain some revenue because I told the prospective client that, hey, I know you've been working with another agency and it's only been this much time, or you've only spent this much money. I don't know that you can tell me that it's not working yet. And by and large have convinced the client, the prospective client, to give it more time. But that's only fair. I recognize
so
that.
Just to be clear, when a prospective client is working with another agency, they're not happy with the results that they're getting from that agency. They tell you the story. You've said, I don't think you've given them a fair shot and the campaign a fair shot. You need to wait longer.
It's painful to move.
Sure.
And I'm not thinking for me, it's always fun to get a new client.
Oh, yeah, no question.
Love it. But from the client's perspective, in their shoes, I was trying to put myself in their shoes. What a hassle to have to always regurgitate and re-research and get all this information to pass on to the new place and then get new people acclimated with the details of your business, etc. So, I've been guilty even this year a handful of times telling people, I would love to help you, but I wonder if it's going to be
leave.
It's going to be premature if you come to me and you're going to have the same frustrations with me. So give your agency some time.
Sorry.
So to the other agencies out there, you're welcome.
You owe me a commission.
You can buy me a drink later.